Role-playing games have been extremely popular ever since the mid-1970s, with the most notorious being Dungeons & Dragons. A more modern example of this genre is the infamous RPG Deltarune, created by Toby Fox, the same person behind Undertale, and Temmie Chang. Deltarune's first chapter was posted on October 31st, 2018, and the second chapter followed suit on September 17th, 2021, with the next two chapters not too far behind for their release as well. They'll cost a penny or two, but honestly, I'd spend my savings on this guy. I would spend my savings on this man, no matter what. I don't care. Even if it was like $100, I would spend it so quick. From a captivating narrative that continuously feeds the player with questions and theories, to the energetic and upbeat tunes that any meme-loving internet-suckling user would know in a heartbeat, Deltarune continues to be an all-time personal favorite of mine and many other Undertale fans alike. Deltarune is a turn-based RPG whose inspirations come from games such as Touhou and Earthbound. Unlike Undertale, Deltarune portrays a different theme in each chapter. Chapter 1 is all about how your choices don't matter, while Chapter 2 gets into the narrative of the relationship between you, the player, and who you play as. You play as Chris, the only human teenager in the town. A little suspicious, don't you think? They have to go on a quest to restore the balance between the light world and the dark world with their teammates Susie and Rousey by their side. Susie is the more brutish and mean one of the group, while Rousey is more pacifistic and kind. Together, the three of them traverse different dark worlds to seal the dark fountains and maintain the balance of both worlds to prevent the roaring from occurring. Do you think that's killing them? What Deltarune is mainly known for is its storytelling and music. Its deeply layered, clever, and emotionally impactful story keeps things fresh and engaged, and while also blending humor, mystery, and genuine heartfelt moments in unexpected ways. The characters can feel incredibly real, each with their quirks, fears, and motivations. Each dynamic continues to build and become more in-depth, prompting most players to be invested in how those relationships continue to grow and change. Toby Fox's characters are generally some of the most entertaining I've seen in a while. Then again, I don't really look at anything else on the internet. I'm just hyper-fixated on Deltarune. Toby Fox himself has told me to spread Deltarune propaganda, which I will continue to do. That's totally not what this video is about, I think. The way Toby Fox crafts his soundtracks is a range full of high-energy chiptune music to more emotional, tear-jerking symphonies that are memorable to fans of the game. An example of this is Field of Hopes and Dreams, with a catchy tune and bound to get stuck in your head. Toby even implemented a little title upon entering the location, making it one of the only songs so far in the game to do so. 'Cause he knew how much of a banger it would be. And trust me, it is a little bit of a banger. One of the more solemn songs is Don't Forget, which plays at the end of the game after the final cutscene. It's more of a Berceuse? Google, help me out.
Berceuse.
Thank you. That's the type of song it is, but it's heartwarming nonetheless. Some things to consider is that Deltarune isn't fully completed yet. Only the first two chapters have been released, and both are free to play, with chapters 3 and 4 soon to be released this year. Again, they will cost money. And again, I will spend my savings on this man. Deltarune, although has similar characters, is not, I repeat, not N-O-T, a sequel to Undertale. Deltarune initially came first to Toby Fox's mind after he had a fever dream back in 2011? 2012? It's one of the 2 years, causing him to begin working on the game before derailing and creating Undertale instead, and is planned to be a much larger project than Undertale. Although, it is recommended to play through Undertale first before getting into Deltarune, as said on their website. I don't know why, but we'll find out in the later chapters, I'm assuming. Toby keeps in touch with his fandom of both games, giving updates on chapters and releasing new merch every so often, so don't worry, you won't be left in the dark alone.